Welcome to Wolfe Cadillac. Today we're taking a quick look at some of the interior and exterior features on our 2020 Cadillac CT5. This CT5 is featured in our sport trim, which includes our black front grille. We also have our black metallic paint, alloy rims, all-wheel drive, 4-cylinder 2-liter engine, and a black leather interior. Now on to the interior of the CT5. I'll walk you through a few of the driver's features. Take a look at the door card. We can see our black leather, carbon fiber, chrome door handle, lock and unlock buttons, and speaker tweeter. And down below we have our memory seat option, padded armrest, close handle, rear and front automatic power windows, rear window lock and power mirror adjustment with joystick, trunk release down below, speaker, and storage. And on the side of the seat we have our power adjustable seats and power lumbar support. Off to the left of the steering wheel, we have our electronic park brake, heads-up display adjustment, info, as well as our brightness. Down below is our interior lighting dimmer switch and key holder. You can see in the dash, we have full leather, as well as a speaker tweeter just behind our infotainment system. Gauge cluster with screen in the middle. We can adjust what we see on that screen with the scroll wheel and buttons on the right side of the wheel. We also have our Seek Select for radio, as well as volume controls featured in chrome. Cadillac logo in the middle, and off to the left we have our heated steering wheel option, front collision alert, cruise control, voice commands, as well as our phone hang-up. The steering wheel is wrapped in black leather. You can see our combination of patent leather and perforated leather to make for that sport feel, and black stitching on the underside. And you may notice our chrome paddle shifters just behind the steering wheel have a very good feel to them. Here we have our infotainment screen, which features our audio, phone, as well as Wi-Fi hotspot. We also have the users for the vehicle, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Then on the second page we have our climate controls and the My Cadillac app. Homepage we have our 5-station presets. We have our radio controls, phone controls, and climate controls. And we can see those corresponding shortcuts down below. Volume controls, as well as our home button, vents, and our classic Cadillac display of our climate controls. If we go ahead and turn on the climate, we can see we have dual zone displayed in degrees Fahrenheit. We also have our direction of airflow adjustments and fan speed in the middle. Below that we have our heated seats for driver and passenger, park assist, lane departure warning, and hazards. And we can see our new unique design or styling for the CT5. We have our storage compartment, our remote charging station, both finished in textured rubber. Inlaid into the carbon fiber, we have our driving mode selection, as well as our traction control, automatic park brake, and automatic start-stop system on and off. Gear select stalk. Under our rubber cover here, we have our 2 cup holders. Then we have our volume control, our station select, and then our classic Cadillac selection dial. If we use it, or we can use it as an alternative to the touchscreen. We can just scroll through on the infotainment screen. You can see highlighting and white is what we have selected. We can just press into use, very similar to the touchscreen, just a different way of using it. And we have our 4 presets, our 4 shortcuts around the dial. Now the center console is finished in our our patent black leather with our copper stitching. Opens from the side. So you have a phone pouch that is accessible without the console open. SD card slot, USB, USB-C, and 12-volt charging port, fairly standard for the Cadillac series. And then we also have our felt line center console. Front seats are featured in our black patent leather. We also have our copper stitching and nice design throughout the front seats. Above the rear view mirror, we have our OnStar controls, dome lights and dome light settings, sunroof and moonroof controls, and 3 garage door openers. Full black headliner, and we can see a dual moonroof and sunroof. Back onto the exterior, we'll take a look at our alloy rims with our Cadillac logo center caps. We also have our V-Series brakes, Cadillac logo in chrome on the side. The door handles feature our lock and unlock button in the shape of a Cadillac logo. Behind we have our rubber pads to lock and unlock the door, as well as to activate the release. The handles themselves do not move. Around to the back we have our CT5 badging, as well as 350T and dual exhaust. Our new Cadillac key features our trunk release, can see plenty of storage on the inside. Now on to the rear interior of the CT5. Take a look at the rear passenger door card, which also features our black leather, carbon fiber, lock and unlock, chrome door handle. We also have our padded armrest, our window switch, speaker and storage. Back of the front seat, we have our leather magazine holder. And on the back of the center console, we have our vents, 12-volt charging port, and USB-C. The rear seats are also featured in our black patent leather with copper stitching and similar design to the front. And we have our fold-out center seat, which features an armrest in the rear portion and 2 cup holders. Thank you for joining me for this video walk around of the 2020 Cadillac CT5. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more daily Cadillac videos, and we hope to see you in at Wolfe Cadillac sometime very soon.